Let's do a horn test right here. Now we are running on pure electric. Nababawasan ba yung lamig niya kapag sa eco? Even at higher speeds, it's so quiet inside. There's instant torque available. In city driving, it's very comfortable. It feels like a different vehicle now. Hey guys, here we have the all-new Ford Territory Hybrid Titanium X. But we also have the Trend variant as well at the back. So I have the key here with me. Let's unlock the vehicle. When you unlock the vehicle, there will be an animation of this Ford illuminated logo, which I think looks really nice. The front end is redesigned. It now looks more like a Ford product. Actually looks like a baby Ford Everest now. So you still get standard Ford LED headlights. Gone are the split type headlight design, wherein the headlight would be down at the bumper. Here we have the Trend variant. It does miss out on the full LED light bar at the front. As for the front exterior, that's pretty much the difference. The side profile is unchanged apart from the new wheel design. So these are 19 inches and it does say hybrid right there. You still get the same chrome accent treatment and this muscular crease on the rear fender. The Trend gets smaller 18-inch wheels. It suits the vehicle pretty well. You don't get chrome handles like in the Titanium X. At the rear, it's still the same design with the LED taillights, but now it does have the hybrid badging right there, and the Territory and Titanium X badges are blacked out. You also get the updated Ford logo, which has a flat design. I think it still looks very premium. Let's go ahead and check out the trunk space. There's a touchpad underneath. The Titanium X gets power-operated tailgate, and this is the cargo space that you get. Still very cavernous. Lift up the underfloor storage and you get a full-size spare tire together with your jack and early warning device. You also get this tonneau cover which you can remove, and the seats do fold down 60/40. To fold it down, you have to go to the rear doors and flip down this lever right here. So there's a hump right there, so you can't slide things in and out, but still pretty cavernous. And to close the boot, just press this button right there. It automatically closes. Okay. Oh, so it has the hands-free kick tailgate. Ah, okay. So when you have your hands full, that's a very convenient feature to have. Let's check out the back seat. Getting in and out is fairly easy thanks to the ride height of the vehicle. Now let's close the door. Really solid door sounding, and the interior is very spacious. I have tons of legroom. Footroom, I have tons too. This is set to my driving position, and this is the overall dash layout of the Territory. Still has that same layout actually, so you get the massive screen that's horizontally laid out. We'll get more into that later as we move to the front, but at the back you can also see the beautiful panoramic sunroof that expands all the way to the rear, so rear passengers can also enjoy this view. And rear amenities include 2 air vents and 2 USB ports for charging, and the floor is fairly flat, so if I scoot over in the middle, it's still comfortable and it is wide enough to fit 3 passengers abreast back here. Again, the flat floor is an advantage because I have a lot of footroom back here. You also get this flip down center armrest with 2 cup holders. It is a very comfortable place to be at the back here. Again, door sound closing. You also get smart keyless entry and exit for the front handle. So you just press this button and the car will lock. Press it again and the car will unlock. Once you open the door, there will be an animation of the Territory and Ford logo there, which I think looks pretty futuristic. And here you can see the redesigned front seats with a 2-tone color pattern and an accent stitching, which is in green. I think to emphasize that this is a hybrid, and the headrests are now redesigned built for more comfort as compared to the outgoing model. For the Titanium X, you get powered seats. For the Trend, you get manual seats. And for reference, these are the seats for the Trend. You can see it has that single tone color. But you also get this gray accents that runs through the bolsters of the seats. Again, with the manual seat for the Trend. So let's hop inside. Close the door. Let's turn on the vehicle in power mode. So we'll do a gauge sweep right there. This is the expansive infotainment. You can see this is the home screen. So you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which can be connected wirelessly. You have your vehicle settings, vehicle information. You can also get your energy flow right there. You can also adjust your ambient lighting settings right here. You will see some ambient lighting stretching throughout the dash as well as the doors. And you can customize it 64 colors. So everything can be controlled here, but you also get some shortcut buttons down below here for your fan speed, your front and rear defrosts. The driver sees a digital gauge cluster with your speedometer on the left and your power meter on the right, so you can see your power gauge together with your brake regen. You also get your driving modes right there, your distance to empty, your fuel gauge, and your engine coolant temperature on the left. The driver holds a 3-spoke leather-wrapped steering wheel with perforations on the side, together again with the green stitching. On the right, you have your media controls, your volume, and your voice commands. On the left, you have your adaptive cruise control settings. As for the center console, you have a wireless charging pad right here, a rotary gear selector, electronic parking brake, you have your auto hold function right there. This one is the volume knob for the infotainment. You have your shortcut buttons for the infotainment screen. You get 2 cup holders right here. So open it up and press this button on the side. And if you're done, just flip it back and close this lid finished in piano black. You also get this slidable tray, smaller items right here and larger items underneath. But you can also open up the center console and it's very cavernous. So for the Titanium X, again, it does have the panoramic sunroof, one-touch opening, and it is very large, very expansive. And you also get this sunglass storage that is finished in felt. It's now time to drive the Ford Territory Hybrid. It now has remote start, so to activate it, just press the lock button twice and hold it. Now the vehicle is turned on. When you get inside the vehicle on a hot day, the air conditioning will be turned on. Turn it off, just hit the lock button again. To start, just have the key fob inside the vehicle. Put your foot on the brake and hit the start stop button right here. Now the vehicle is turned on. It will also do a gauge sweep. There's a notification sound that it is ready because it will initially start in electric mode. You have this rotary gear selector. Now I have to say the driving position feels a bit raised. To activate the 360 camera, just press this shortcut button on the screen and you can select multiple views. Yeah, the car soaks up the bumps pretty well. You don't feel it in the interior as much. And there's instant torque available thanks to the electric motors. Currently we are a bit below half on the gas, but it says here on the range you can still do 458 kilometers. So it also has brake hold, so let's say you're in a stoplight. Once it's activated, you can see a green icon with the letter A. That means I can let off the brake pedal and the car will stay at a standstill. And to get going, just hit the accelerator pedal. Visibility throughout the car is very good. You can see a nice view of the road ahead. The hood line, you can also see it. The side mirrors are nice and large. So that's the pre-collision assist. So it does have auto braking, right?
No, may emergency.
Emergency braking. That's the blind spot monitoring system. So other than the light symbol there on the side mirror, it will also provide a sound. Right now it says that the engine is charging the batteries and providing power to the wheels, but honestly it's so smooth, you don't feel it. When you get going, you can hear the revs. NVH, even at high speeds, is kept at the minimum. There's an artificial sound to notify other people that you are arriving because it's so silent. And when you get your foot on the accelerator pedal, it's very quick.
So you can see the engine is working.
Yes, you can hear it on higher revs. But in city driving, it's very comfortable. Currently, we were in normal mode pa nun. So maybe we can do sport. There you go. Even the steering mode is in sport. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does feel more weighted as compared to earlier, where it was so light. And power delivery is much more instantaneous now. Quick. And yeah, the steering is now much more heavier than earlier. Yeah, even at higher speeds, it's so quiet inside. Like, you don't hear much road noise. And this is riding on 19-inch wheels. Wow. So for large wheels, don't feel it as much. Even hitting the bumps, it's not as jarring. Well, let's try Eco. So in Eco, does the aircon, nababawasan ba yung lamig niya kapag sa Eco?
Sa Eco? Normally, hindi naman.
No naman. Because in some systems, if you leave it in Eco, humihina yung aircon. Let's try that out. Currently, steering mode is in standard. You also get hill descent control right there. Oh, it also has the the air ionizer. Yeah, this is a very comfortable crossover. You can also see here on the power gauge, brake region is much more stronger in Eco mode. So I'm not doing anything and the car is coming to a slower speed. The steering wheel feels nice to the touch. You have perforations on the side together with this stitching. You also get shortcut buttons here for your ventilated seats. So you can adjust it 3 settings, 3 modes. or you can turn it off. So if the mic was picking up something like a fan, it was the ventilated seats, but if you turn it off, it's pretty quiet inside. So yeah, we're currently in Eco and the aircon is still cold. Now we are running on pure electric power.
Kamusta handling sa'yo?
Handling for normal, it's the right amount. Kasi earlier we were in comfort. It was too light for my liking. Parang wala na akong ginagalaw. So for some people, they might like it because it takes the chore out of driving. Pero when in sport, yeah, it's nicely weighted.
How about the acceleration?
Yeah. It feels like a different vehicle now because of the hybrid powertrain. So it's much more instant as compared to the 1.5. So it turned on na, you know. Pagka mabagal pala. Yeah. Oops, pwede pa yan. Let's do a horn test right here. Still very premium and sounds like a true Ford. In eco mode, the engine is less used because again we want to maximize the fuel efficiency. If you're doing city driving, eco will be perfect, so you won't consume gas as much. To put the car in park, just rotate this rotary dial and then it automatically activates the parking brake. To turn off the vehicle, just press the start stop button again. There you go, the vehicle is now turned off. Okay guys, that was a POV drive of the Ford Territory Hybrid. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be notified once I upload a new video. This has been TJ. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.